Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to another recording of LEGO City Underground. I just exited it out and reboot, not my computer, but just reboot this program. Restart, I guess would be the appropriate term, so that means we need to turn on everything that would be even slightly useful. We have only one red brick we're missing, and that's one, and then there's like another red brick somewhere else. So we were getting pretty stuttery after the game had been left running for a while there. So with a fresh reload, maybe that fixes it. Next mission we're going to jump into is the Papalardo's ice cream, and that's the last red brick. Well, maybe not the last red brick actually. So let's hop into this. It might be my CPU. Like, I do have things going on in the background quite often, like either backups or trying to run while I've been playing this game in particular, or just, you know, files are trying to move, files are trying to upload to YouTube. So it might be a case that LEGO games in particular are designed to use 100% of a person's CPU, regardless of how much CPU power they would have. That doesn't make a lot of sense, but I mean, even if that was the case, it really should just then mess up the other things, not mess up the game. Let's see. So
this fuse box should fix something.
Even the problem here is, even if I could figure out what causes the micro stuttering and the lag,
or not.
My piano, you've destroyed it. What will I play now?
Video games? I know an awesome one about a handsome undercover cop I can recommend.
So is that supposed to be like Liberace? Is that a stereotypical gay lisp that they've just put into a LEGO game? I think they did. That's not appropriate. Jimmy Grossman. Oh my goodness. So if Jimmy Grossman is the guy with the gay lisp, that becomes even more offensive. Like, 2019 wokeness will not allow you to call. I mean, even when this game came out, it wouldn't have been appropriate to promote the concept that anybody is in general gross, but due to their sexual orientation, you're really doubling down on offensiveness. I'm gonna break a bunch of this stuff before we do some scans. That way I kind of know what's going on. Yeah, calling anybody Grossman is probably a mistake. And sure, I could understand that there probably is somebody by the last name Grossman. That probably is a real last name. But you're opening yourself up to too much potential drama by using that name that just didn't need to be in the game. Can we skip this?
Sheesh, Vinny. I know Rex has turned on you, but there's no need to go to pieces.
Thanks. The leader locked himself in
ice cream factory. You can get in through a secret passage in my office. Whew. I want to know why they did this. What?
This is a weird
One of
level.
those worms has drawn a mustache on my mother's painting. How could they do that? Do you know how much I had to pay the artist to leave her mustache off in the first place? She'll go crazy if she sees this.
Yep. Again, playing to stereotypes that Italian women are excessively hairy. It's just, what in the world are they thinking? Well, either I got what was there, or I've missed it somehow. Yeah, so this is a strange level because what would have been more requested would have been a like Italian restaurant, bar, speakeasy type location. I don't know what I just did to get that red brick, but okay. Did I break all the candles? And you could easily have just made an Italian restaurant. Like, you could have played up spaghetti quite a bit. That is a little stereotypical, but it's not untrue that the Italian people eat a lot of spaghetti. So you could make a spaghetti factory where it was actually a factory making spaghetti. You could have a lot of people slurping and their spaghetti. Although, like, they probably would do spaghetti with meatballs and marinara, which is not particularly how too many Italians eat their spaghetti. That's more of an American thing. But it makes more sense than the ice cream stuff. If you really were going to go Italian, why is this not a gelato location? Because that would make more sense. Like, or Italian ice. Or why not at least have a reoccurring gag? It says something a little bit about the lack of quality writing here when I can just off the top of my head say, oh yeah, there could be a reoccurring gag where Chase called it ice cream, and then the Italian people go, it's called gelato. Trying to look around, and I seriously think that there's still something over there, and I'm just kind of hoping that there's nothing over there. Like, what are we really missing? One shield piece. Alright, this to be powered needs whatever is behind this door. Man, micro stutter and lag. Oops. Yeah, I may have missed this. I may have screwed that up, so we may have to exit. Let's see. Guy's punching me. Let's do this as quickly as possible and see if we can get this done and get to the next area.
Wow, Vinny really likes ice cream.
There really isn't a lot of a lot of building something and then pushing things, which I guess that's fine. Like, let's see. Miner, farmer. This was the one that didn't go anywhere. Take note how you can just ignore these enemies. Normally I would say that is definitely bad video game design, but I think for a kid's game it's kind of fine.
That is a
If they just have
unconventional way
a
of locking a door.
really large amount of
How did you
time
get
they
in
give a
here?
kid to figure out what he's supposed to do.
You can't hurt us. If you're after an ice cream, this place is closed for business permanently.
So yeah. If you were just going to...
What you doing down there? Making yourself a sundae? I can still see you in that box, you know. Hey, that's cheating. You two, stop it! Don't just stand there. Stop him.
Just kind of nothing to say on the second time you play through these. There's nothing interesting or impactful. It's just work your way through where you need to work through. Collect the studs if you can.
All right, now you're beginning to get on my nerves.
That's 2. I guess this level has some
This
push
is your last
block
chance.
sections.
Okay, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Yeah, that's right. I've been being nice up till now.
Right.
Sorry about the frosty reception, mister.
What am I supposed to be doing with that?
What's he doing? I can't see him.
There's one here, and it says there was one here. But I swear there's not one there. Interesting.
You guys are useless.
This is weirdness, to say the least. You definitely got one over there. So was there some kind of trick that I needed to do to... I don't even know what I could do. Maybe I turn this.
What are you up to?
Okay. Does that change it somehow? There's a thing here. I guess we'll see, just to be 100% certain, we'll come over here in the box and we'll stand on this, and then we'll walk over here. We'll drop the box there. No, it's over here. And that wasn't anything of importance anyways. So it probably was just something there. Seems like the game is just bad about setting it up as far as what you need and what you don't need to do anymore.
Stop pressing buttons and turning valves.
Oh man, these cutscenes super slow, super unnecessary. You definitely get a feeling of why in LEGO Star Wars 1 they had like a free play mode that just took a lot of the cutscenes out. Yeah, I just have to assume that's something we already collected, and then that means we've
Come on, can't you
probably
guys do anything right?
Yeah, that's probably the entire level. Extra hearts. Jimmy Grossman. So we're gonna have to jump back into that level, though, because we missed a gold brick for getting the part in this first section and getting all the pieces of the shield. And it'll be interesting to see like what the scans show now. Skip. Like, yeah, it still shows something here. And we're still having micro stuttering, so in case you wondered exiting out and reloading if that would help, the answer is basically no. I'm gonna just run around this area.
Hey, he looks like the guy who pretends to be a statue in King's Court.
Is there a way we could get up on a rail and or get out of it? Get over
I'm gonna
the
need
edge.
to break the latch off to get Vinny out.
I think they've got kind of a invisible wall protecting them. Nope. Got it. Okay. So this activated one of three things.
Why is it so dark? Is it nap time? If it's nap time, why am I standing up?
So that activated the teleport. So where is the next big ice cream? In case that's what we need to do, which I assume that is what we need to do. So you break the box on the ice cream, then you build the ice cream setups, and then you can break them again. And if you, I think you just have to build them for the mini challenge, but it'd be so much easier if you had a dedicated button to just pull out your gun and shoot it. But the gun won't even shoot. If there are enemies in the general area.
It keeps the monsters away.
There we go.
Someone get this off of me!
Alright, so where would the other big ice cream be?
Who's out there?
Is it back here? There we go. So is that everything? I think that is. So we'll just save and return. And then that should give us a gold brick too. This is just going so slow. And I've really run out of steam as far as criticism. It's kind of all the same stuff over and over again. It's like, yes, there is micro stuttering. Yes, this game is too long. Yes, this game is all over the place. It keeps showing me the Lady Liberty Island as if I could go visit it. Let's see. It's not Chan's scrapyard. That's the next level.
Ooh,
It's some other construction
I bet
yard.
he gives me a lot.
Here it is. So we need, in the construction yard, just a vehicle and a character, which both of which might just be Rex things. So if we get that really, really quickly, that'd be nice, I suppose. But also, it'd still be the end of the recording, so we have, maybe we could rush through this and then do 13 also, and that would open up the door to 14 and 15
You
being
need to move that barrel. Push it
the-
over by that cone and stuff.
yeah. This
I gotta
was
figure
like
out who
the
my contact
worst.
is in this place.
This level was just way too cheesy.
From the construction site.
Guy scratching his back with a hammer. Not recommended. No proper tool for a proper job. Well, it seems like I see only one thing here. Let's see if we can just make a mad dash.
Don't worry about
it.
smashing that crate. It's expendable.
Just like not kid friendly at all.
I can't wait to have a cup of joe.
I feel like the
Get to
audio,
door. Don't you have a crowbar?
like the audio in this level too feels very generic. So you have to do this first to
Listen,
get the outfits
fix
to
that
then be
fuse
able
box.
to do that.
I don't need any more collateral damage.
Like the vast majority of Arnold Schwarzenegger movies are not kid friendly. So having an entire level
That you, Jimmy? I
generated
got a
around
message from Rex. He wants you to get a crane from this place. Gotta go.
Well, that was to the
around
point.
a love of Arnold Schwarzenegger movies seems
Gasping for
like a
coffee.
selfish decision by the developers of the game and not something that would be appropriate in general for the product or the team that worked on the product or the company in general or the
That gate
consumers.
needs repairing. Did you not hear it jingle all the way?
That steamroller was fun, but have you got something a bit bigger I can drive? Like a, crane?
Trust you with a crane?
Thanks.
Show me that you're a real construction worker. Fix the hoist controls over there.
Alright. So we are behind an area which, okay. Over here. So we can skip some of this. I can find the right character and hit the right button. The part of the problem is that they've got the construction worker in a orange vest and blue otherwise, but it's right next to the orange complete set design that you would have for the fireman, which there's better ways that you could have separated those two. I don't think I'm in the right place. Let's try this again. Go through here. No, actually, I think if I just come down this way, nope. Yeah, I need to get in here. And then what I would have needed to do is just jump up a little bit higher and done that. Okay. So next thing is let's do a scan and see where the next thing would be. It's gotta be kind of in a different area. I recall there being something. Like, do I have everything? No, there's still vehicle. Is a super unrealistic thing. Hey. Can't reach up there. Let's see. I don't have a clue where I'm supposed to really be. We'll take this TNT. Probably means we're not anywhere close, but we'll take it anyways. That blows that part up. And then this, I think, brings the elevator back down. So we can take that We can jump up here, and we'll just see how this goes. There's a lot of not Lego stuff when you look in the foreground of this. A lot of stuff that could have been Lego. I don't suppose they just want me to try to get to some higher region. Yeah. I think this will just take us into the next area. Alright. Then in this next area, we can see a significant amount of things, unfortunately. Ah, but it doesn't look like we need any of them.
Oh, come on. There's got to be a spare around here.
Something I can help with?
Doubt it. I dropped the key to the gate shed and the guard dog ran off with it.
Can't you just take the key back off of it?
Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, no, wait. I actually want to keep both my hands.
So I'm looking at the next area.
I wish I hadn't eaten my lunch.
Like,
Then I might have been able to lure...
so to me it looks like we've got
Or that
everything,
dog
and I'm
out of his kennel.
just willing to kind of risk it. It seems like in the middle of this level there's little things here that would probably give me studs if I did them all. There's a super brick here. Yeah, this is one of those super brick levels. So each one of these things we can take the super bricks, but yeah. Yeah, there's just some things here. Yeah, I have to assume. Alright, so I'm gonna risk it, save and exit. If at some point we don't have 100% completed in this level, that would suck, but I guess we'll just jump back into it. Alright, so let's look at the map. Hit this. Construction yard says everything is done. So I'm just assuming that is true. If not, I'll have to remind myself that that's it. So then that gives us enough time, because we've kind of been able to rush through this, to do this next level, which I believe is the secret base. Let's see. Disruptive behavior. Yes. So we do this level, next recording, we should be able to do level 14 and level 15. Although both of those levels might be particularly long. Alright. So what are we missing here? One human token and one vehicle token and the last bit of the shield. These LEGO games are kind of better suited for a just silent playthrough, and that's something I just don't really do anymore. Like, Ever since starting my YouTube channel, I've kind of directly and intentionally
Try your best.
always talked and always recorded and talked about the games and criticized them while I'm playing them.
Will pump you.
I ain't even trying.
This ain't fair. You're gonna lose. I didn't steal nothing.
Let's get rid of these guys. Just throw them off the edge, yeah. Okay, once the guys are gone, we can do this. Wow, missed. This is not particularly difficult, but maybe this one is a little bit tighter. I'm just gonna go through the paces a little bit here. I imagine I have to anyways. Open this jump section. I seriously doubt there will be anything in the jump section because you would have to scan the jump section and know it was there. And that would be completely unfair. Alright, let's go back into scan mode. We've got something here. And we've got something here. Which implies to me that it's probably been done. Like, I've probably gotten whatever it was in both of these areas. If I go and scan this, there's absolutely nothing. So it's got to be in the next section. Which, had they broken up these sections, like, it's a shame that... Here, we can't go in scan mode, by the way. Let's hit satellites while we're at it. Well, seems like that's something we can crash into.
This time.
Interesting. That's actually a lot of studs, so I'd like to actually be able to get all of those, and I missed them all completely.
Oh good, no fan blades, just laser cannons.
I don't think there's any way you could actually be hit by these.
Followed by rotating energy beam things. I bet this shaft just ends at a giant furnace.
It does boggle the mind why you would need such a large shaft, unless it was a missile silo originally, or something like that.
A submarine. Well, that must be how they sneak most of the equipment in.
Alright. And we were here before, getting a red brick, I believe, so we'll probably find some things that can be scanned. Well, there's only one thing, so we'll just see if that's it, and then we'll move to the next area. That's 2 out of 3. That's 3 out of 3. Alright. So do we have everything? No. We still need a person and a vehicle, which has got to be in the next section. And the next section, if I recall correctly, is kind of long.
Let's give this thing an upgrade.
Okay. So you can't just... You need both pieces. So we need to find where the thing comes from. It probably comes from here. Yeah, the TNT gets teleported in, then we run over here, then we blow up this section. Wait just a second. Notice that those guys got blown up, did not affect anything at all.
Right. Just pretend it's one of those claw machines from the fun fair.
What's going on?
And this is just a cutscene. We're just gonna have to watch.
Uh-oh. Hey!
Far too many in-game cutscenes that are unskippable. It kind of speaks to a lack of understanding of your target audience, but I mean, we've seen a ton of examples of that. But yeah, Lego games, kids games. There's actually an interesting
equipment in, and I can use this engine to get through the
revelation
door over there.
I just heard there's going to be a Playmobil movie that comes out.
Knock knock.
Playmobil being a competitor to Lego that may have existed before Lego in some form or fashion, and not particularly 100% a brick building toy series as much as it is a kind of action figure toy series for young kids. I wouldn't be surprised if I have to do all 5 of those. The good news is if you go back to a level where a red brick has already been collected, you get a purple brick. So if you found one place where you could access a purple brick really quickly, that would be useful. Although not in this game, because there's a purple brick right next to the police headquarters. So if you just went in and out of the police headquarters, you would be well suited if you needed to grind for studs. I think we'll kind of quickly see that you don't need to grind for studs. Okay. I need to figure out how the game is gonna let me through. There's laser beams. I'm going all over the place. I'm probably in the wrong directions. Let me scan around here just to make sure it's just that one piece. Looks to be the case. Is that true? No, there's a vehicle. There's definitely a vehicle. somewhere. Oh man, well, we'll see what this does. Was there possibly a place to break into? Like the game is making a special effort to say, go that direction that I was already in. Alright. Alright. Slowly, slowly. Cannot get up there. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to get in that area at all. I've totally lost momentum in this game. Like, I was having such a fun time playing this game. I really wanted to play it. I ran into a day where I needed to play. I may have actually spent 2 days where I needed to play Hearthstone, and in the course of taking those extra couple days outside of my regular Monday, Wednesday, and Friday streams of Hearthstone, just killed my momentum on this to the point where it's like, now it's just like, yeah, we're playing the game. It's alright. It's not great. It'd be nicer if this was faster. Oh, so we just shoved humans into a generator to shut down a generator. At the very least, you could have been kind enough to have
Whoa. All that from one
the
tiny
people
bundle
jump.
Of dynamite. Cool.
Yeah, you should have had the people jump to safety. And boy, again, does this feel like it's a just terribly cheap ripoff of Moonraker. I guess Moonraker would be about the only James Bond movie game you would want to make. It gets a little bit complicated if you're trying to do something like From Russia with Love. Or any other real combination of the James Bond movies, Casino Royale and such. They're all a lot more talking and mental plotting and spycraft stuff than you would imagine. Alright, we've got the submarine captain. So, is this the last one? 5 out of 5. We're still missing a vehicle. So is there yet a third area? Or have I somehow missed the vehicle? Let's see where this takes us. And we would have been playing like first time we would have played this, we would have had everything unlocked, so no reason to believe that everything except for maybe Rex. So I should have been able to find everything more than I really did. I didn't really want to try and find everything. There definitely are people who like make playthroughs of this and then they intentionally collect none of the collectibles in the story mode, which is an unrealistic way to actually play a LEGO game. Like, they're obviously designed in such a way that you would collect at least a little bit and know what's potentially available. We'll pull this and we'll see what happens. The crane arm is just gonna swing and smash it, or it pulls out a coolant plug, I guess is what you'd describe it as. This music sounds even like a James Bond-esque sound.
And what's behind this door?
Is there really possibly another area behind here? Yeah, I keep looking and I keep not seeing anything. So either there is another area or it is way back at the beginning. Both of which seem reasonably believable. Skip. Oh,
Right.
Yep, there
I've
is a
gotta get
whole
up to the
nother
professor.
area. Right. They can angrily attack me all they want, but they won't be able to hit me when I'm in the scan mode or doing anything else useful. So it unlocks the UFO / Jupiter. And I assume that's that. So let's play this level out just so I know that we've seen all of it. We didn't play the construction yard level all the way to the end. But if I'm gonna have two levels that potentially I didn't do everything in, that would make it more confusing. So I would prefer just to play this all the way to the end, and that way if we have to go back to any levels because we don't have something, it'll be
Hello? Who is that?
It's me, Professor Chase McCain.
You're not a professor. You're a police officer.
No, that's... Never mind. I'm here to rescue you.
Ah, wonderful. Thank you. Goodness me. Chase McCain. The last time I saw you, you were completely ruining my daughter's life.
Thank you?
Ah, you did her a favor. Secretly, she's much happier being a paramedic than a reporter. But now, we must rescue her from the Forest Blackwell's clutches.
Yeah. I can't believe
It's
Blackwell's a bad guy.
weird.
Seems so nice.
He is a villain. Now quickly, rebuild the missing transformers below.
Right.
Like, it's weird that they're implying that you would be put in protective custody and given a job from a reporter as a paramedic.
Hurry, hurry! They have
what
Natalia.
kind of education did she have that would have allowed her to make that kind of career transition? Or is she completely unqualified to be doing such an important job? Like,
Good. Now rebuild the other one.
Right.
like, I would imagine if you're in protective custody, you would be doing some kind of, they'd probably get you some kind of office job where you see very few people. You probably wouldn't want to give them even like a retail or like restaurant service thing, someplace where a significant amount of people would walk around. Like, honestly, I don't even know if they particularly give you jobs in protective custody, or if they just straight up say you're getting paid by the government to hide here, and your job is simply to like act like a house husband, housewife, and stay out of the news and stay out of sight. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that's exactly how they would do it.
Excellent.
So did I get everything powered up?
And this is how we are going to escape from here. I will disengage the docking clamps.
Enter the UFO. And see, that's just kind of a silly ending to a level. Apparently, there might be more stone statues around the city than just like Stonehenge. Or we've seen some statues around the city, but I'm not sure if there's kind of an achievement for looking at all of them, and I haven't done it, so we'll see what happens there. They just drop you right through there, don't they? Just drop you because you're not in the UFO when you come out of it the second time. Be a little interesting just to see how much is around here. Because we did try to get a decent amount of stuff around here. Like this, take 20 coffee breaks. I don't think I've taken 20 coffee breaks. So this might be a exact, perfect example of how we'll have to run around areas and then unlock things and then come back and collect them all. Rex Fury Bear chest as a character, which is basically a skin. Yeah, more individualized characters and less more skins would be interesting. Less random people. That'd be fine by me in a LEGO game. So there's a gold brick that brings us up to 170. And then I don't think we had the chicken ability. This little platform is like super hard to reach. So We build a bluebell tree. So that gives us a gold brick, but normally when you build something, it drops a bunch of studs too. And in this instance, it doesn't seem like it did drop any studs, which is weird. There's 1 of 5. Now we've unlocked Forest Man. So you can see there's a considerable amount of stuff that we're gonna have to do when we get to that point, but we still have level well, we still have like one more red thing, and I think that red brick 33 is gotta be related to not the last 2 levels, because let's see, the last 2 levels would be this one, which is Secret Moon Base, which only has like a vehicle to collect, so we might not have to do too much there. And then what was the second to last level? It's gotta be this, maybe? No, Uptown Museum we already have everything on. And that we already have everything on? Did we manage to do everything? Like, the level that we get out of from here takes us to a building, and in that building we're stopping the shields from blowing up the whole city. And I cannot find where that level is. It's got to be Blackwell's mansion investigation. That must be it. Yep. So this is the next one we do, and we already have the red brick for that. And then this would be the next one we do. We already have the red brick for that. So if we were to swap here, let's see. Is there an area that's missing a red brick that... Yes, this crosstown tunnel. There's a red brick in the crosstown tunnel. There's also a vehicle in the crosstown tunnel. So we need to do those areas too, and then we would have all the red bricks. And having all the red bricks maybe unlocks the Lady Liberty Island. Otherwise, we're at 52.4% done. We have 121 of 305 characters, which means there's a lot of characters in the open world, character tokens, or other ways that we would unlock characters. We probably will unlock characters through many ways. We have 49 of 120 vehicles, which again, a lot of vehicle missions. We haven't really done any of those. And all of that combined plus other things is going to somehow equate to us getting up to 450 gold bricks. We're at 6 billion studs. I imagine that number just goes up and up and up. Maybe I've seen it stop, I think, at 20 billion in a few games, but in others it seems like it just keeps on going. And it doesn't seem like it really matters after you get the achievement for having 4 billion, so we can spend studs to unlock things too. And yeah, we're just gonna have to hunker down and play a lot of the open world stuff and see how long that takes. It might take us an hour to do most of one area, or half of one area, or only a small fraction of one area. Anyways, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend to follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me even further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and get me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.